Today we play one of my favorites, the good old-fashioned Super Friends list. And with the addition of a Johnny, it's gotten even better. And let's be honest, when you're up against 4 fully resolved Planeswalkers, what are you really gonna be able to do? Alright guys, it's that time again. With every couple of weeks, we always have to revisit our Planeswalker decks, and we've done multiple colors of this deck before in the past, but today we landed on Orzhov because things have changed quite a bit recently. So with the new release of Lorwyn, we got the brand new Planeswalker, a Johnny, which we've all seen by now, I'm sure, but basically just creates us a token every turn, but is a great removal spell to use early on, especially if you've got Authority of Consuls down, which we'll get to that in a moment, but it can blow up something that's tapped. It's a really nice little just token generator on 3, which we've been missing for a little while. I actually had a Jeskai version that was running Kaito with blue, and then we also had the Ral and stuff like that. But today we can actually narrow it down to just black and white because most of the token generating Planeswalkers, like, you know, our usual suspects like Elspeth, are all going to be in white and black. And I also want to give a quick shout out because I was actually working on this build and just happened to run across Sloth's video. Sloth is a great YouTuber as well. If you guys want to check out his content, he just posted something very similar to this one as well. And we both kind of came to the same conclusion on how it should be built. I did add a bunch more Planeswalkers though. I did put in Kaya. I feel like Kaya is a really good Planeswalker here because there's so much graveyard interaction that we can get involved in, like with Izzet and also obviously the reanimation build packages, because Kaya can exile things from graveyards, which is really helpful, but it also could generate the tokens as well. I didn't have 4 of this at the beginning, but kind of upped it to 4 because every single game it seemingly felt like we were running into some sort of graveyard deck. So we had this put in here. We have our obviously Day of Judgments, Caretaker's Talent for our draw engines. We've also got a little bit of ramp with the Terminus. And then lastly, Liliana is our other Planeswalker. There is a point in this video where we got every single Planeswalker on the field at once, which was pretty cool. Once they're all on the field, there's almost nothing that can beat us because nobody's prepared to deal with that many Planeswalkers. You know what I mean? Like, Planeswalker removal is so few and far between these days. How are you going to deal with like 4 on the field at once? You know, it just gets out of control quickly. Also, Rise of Sozin's a nice little top end for a little additional sweeper there, but we've got new removal spells like the Hex, and we also run Get Lost. So removal is going to be plenty in this deck. Also, 3 of our Planeswalkers. Wait a minute. Every time I said that, I just realized the other Planeswalkers. All of the Planeswalkers have removal tied to them. This has an exiling effect. This has a sacrifice effect. These 2 destroy targeted creatures based on their mana value or their power. It's really nice. This has a lot of removal, so you should be good to go on that. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's a bit of a banger, so very powerful list it feels like. So enjoy, guys. Peace out. All right, guys, it's that time to play some Planeswalkers. We haven't done some Planeswalkers in a couple of weeks now, so time to revisit and see how good they are. We haven't really had a chance to extremely explore the Johnny situation, and I feel like Planeswalkers is obviously a perfect place for it because our old version of Planeswalkers had like Kaito in the 3-drop slot, which is a really good card for the deck, but it did force us into a 3rd color, and now we can kind of just go pure Orzhov, which is really nice. Oh man, what are we thinking here? I'm thinking these guys can be taken out with this. I'm gonna take away the ramp. Snakeskin Veil though is a bit of a problem. They're gonna add that to the bear here, or the beast, when I try to take it out. I guess that's fine though. The problem is that these get trample, man. They get trample whenever they get a 1/1 counter put onto them. So that's tough. That's tough. Maybe they overcommit here with their mana. We'll see. I doubt it. I need a sweeper. Basically, I need a sweeper. If I get a sweeper, I'm fine. Day of Judgment, clean up the field, call it a day, and we're good to go. But without that, if I'm going spot removal here, it's going to get a little tricky. All right, they're just going for it. All right, well, let's force the Snakeskin Veil out of their hand. Got to get it out of their hand some way. Now, that does have trample now, which is going to make things a little tricky going forward. Could play the Kaya here, get a 1/1 blocker. Yeah, you know what? That still works out because Kaya won't lose to a 3/3 trampler. If I can block the 2/2, I still get a 1 loyalty on this. And then we go with the Elspeth, hopefully. Badgermole Cub. Okay, that is going to bring in a land. The land is going to have trample. Well, that makes things a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Guess we're about to find out if I have the blocks here available for Kaya. If they go all 3 to Kaya, we lose Kaya. They do not go all 3 to Kaya. Okay, cool. Kaya's still alive. Perfect. They have no idea what a mistake they just made there with that play, because Elspeth is going to allow us to double up on the amount of tokens we generate. So Kaya gets 2 tokens now instead of the 1. Still a bit of an issue though that we're having here because of the trampling effects of their creatures. I'm gonna have to double and triple up on them here, but it depends on how aggressive they're willing to get. Right now it seems like they're playing a little bit timid. What does it say? Attach it to target creature you control. It gets 2/1 in reach. Okay, it's modified, but it's not a counter, so it doesn't get trample, so that's good. Little chump block there. Not willing to attack at all. Yeah, see that timidness right there is going to cost them the game for sure. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? This card's dead now. They've unloaded their hand. Any 3 drops I can just take out? No. Okay. I guess we'll just do this and pump the field and then hang on to the get lost for now. We're going to play safe too. I mean, we're not really trying to get aggressive against the opponent yet. They could drop like, you know, an Ouroboreate or something, pump their field. But I've got the removal spell for it. We'll see what happens. All right. I think I want to draw a card here. I think drawing a card's the play. It's a good card. It's a very good card. Let's just end it by taking out the one with trample. Now, that is probably going to end up creating another creature with trample, though. Oh, overprotect. Okay. All right, so now we got the -2 here. Exile target creature control for each other player. Exile 1 creature that they control. Let's do that. Actually, hold on. Cancel that. Let's create some extra bodies first. Take out one of these ones. Yes. And we'll take out this one. All right, cool. And I guess turning that into the token. Okay, and then could do it again. Get a fresh loyalty Kaya here. We could do it again. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, that takes care of the bigger problems that I was having there. And do we attack now? I mean, yeah, probably, right? Yeah, let's get aggressive. I mean, I might lose Kaya here. Oh well. I've got the Liliana next turn. I'm cool with that. Time to get aggressive. Opponent down to 10. They're gonna have to block, so. Unfortunately for mono green, just no way to get back into this game. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to pull like a Crater Hoof, and even then it was like not enough. So GG's, we got him. All right, we got the opponent going first. Our hand looks good. We got the Authority of Consuls to kick things off. You love that. Some card draw here. Oh no, I hate seeing that land. I need a get lost here really fast because this could be Kona. I hope not. We can hope, but oh, it's not Kona. Okay, good. Bound to get lost anyways. I am gonna shoot down the Grand though, because Grand's a bit of an issue for us to deal with in the future because of its ability to just, you know, discount everything down to 1. I might regret that just because they are gonna have Artist Talent that we're gonna have to deal with too, but I don't know. I think it's important to get that Grand off the field immediately. Seems like they're struggling for their land drops. We love that. Looking for our Kaya. Kaya has been a really clutch centerpiece of this deck. We have 4 of in the deck for a reason, for this matchup and the Reanimator types. Okay, well, GG's. I guess we'll take the win there. All right, we got the opponent going first. Hand looks good. I like this. We've got the draw engine. We've got the life gain engine. Now we just need the heavy removal, like a Day of Judgment or something, or a Sozin, because it's green. Okay, it's a graveyard deck. Okay. Oh, it's roots though. Can they bring back the roots? They can't. Interesting. Okay, so we're up against a roots player. I haven't seen this in a minute. Let's take a look here. Definitely taking that out. Definitely taking that out. They could have had that on turn 2 if they had the right mana, but they had to go searching for it first with the insight, which, you know, thankful for that. Everything's coming in tapped. Let's get the Ajani down first before the Caretaker's Talent. And then Ajani can take out the Ouroboros when it enters this next turn. It's going to come in tapped. Yep, coming in tapped. It's going to get a 1/1 counter. And then Ajani just does the clean removal of it right here. I love Ajani, man. Absolutely love me and Ajani. I think I'm gonna wait because I may want to use this hex on this guy here. Could I have attacked there? I just realized I could have attacked. I think I just skipped my turn without attacking. Whoops. Little mental lapse there. Okay, they're gonna go for a creature that's 2 mana, so it's got to be a Badger Mole Cub, right? Yep, and we're gonna take it out immediately. So I'm glad I left the mana open. That was a good choice for us. Just deleting everything they try to play. We've got every answer so far. I'll make that trade if you want to. All right, draw a card. Wish I could have played the Elspeth there, but I don't have the means to. Okay, yeah, we attack. Cool, I'll take the trade. I was gonna say that was kind of a weird one, but I do have a Get Lost as well, so if they find another Roots here, I'm in good shape. Or if they want to use that, you know, Nature's Rhythm for a really big spell, but they go for 2 again. Another Badger Mole Cub. I may just do the -2 on the Ajani again. Seems pretty solid. Assuming they don't attack, though. They might attack into us here, which might change some things. If they attack, though, do I let them deal 1 to Ajani? I don't know. Okay, cool. I don't have to decide. I don't have to worry about it. You know what I really need, though, is my Kaya really bad, because it's another graveyard deck where Kaya is going to come in handy. Hating on the graveyard is becoming really important these days. Let's start with a little minus on you, because you're just going to sack and then surveil. So let's just get rid of that before it can do that. Let's draw a card. And we really don't want that Nature's Rhythm hitting for too much here. So I think I'm going to go with a Ajani #2. Can't seem to find a land drop here, which is pretty brutal. But again, I don't want the Nature's Rhythm to hit for too much here. Play some defense. Protect my Ajani. I don't have my Get Lost available yet. So if they do find a way to get the big stuff down, we're in trouble. All right, so Roots. Roots is in the yard. That's 3 Roots down. This can do what? Whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X. Okay. Start with a draw. Come on, land. Where's my land at? There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. These Planeswalkers being so, like, modal, being able to, like, take out these creatures for me has just been so helpful. Let's just leave a couple of these back. I mean, just doesn't matter, does it? Not really. All right, so now, again, it says whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X with that creature's power. Okay. Still looking for my Kaya, though. Really, really need a Kaya here. I think the plan, though, is probably just to beat him down now. Okay, it's a little bit of ramp. Not that I needed that, but it's there. Let's go here. Let's go here. How much damage is that? We got 4 attackers. 4 apiece. It's not lethal, but I do have a lot of damage, and I can... Okay. I think I'm just going to send in 2 of these guys for now. Make sure I'm able to block everything. That way the Planeswalkers are safe. Give myself the option of the Get Lost here. Badger Mole Cub again. Alrighty. It's pretty good. Their best bet is probably to send everything at the Elspeth here, but instead they go for a Z-Lot. They say good game. Oh, do they have like some sort of infinite combo looping thing here? Well, what if I do this in response? Is it good game now? Is it good game now? I mean, I guess it could be, huh? I don't know. Is it? I think it is. How does this work exactly? I'm actually very curious. How does this actually work? Do they just keep earth bending? I mean, they obviously can just keep earth bending infinitely here, but how exactly is this going to get them the win? You know what I mean? Because they're not pinging me for damage or anything like that. Are they just going to do this forever? I mean, we might just be sitting here forever. I'm trying to think of the way they win the game here. Okay, there it is. I was like, there really is no way until you get like the Vine Lasher down. But even if they got the Vine Lasher down, dealing 1 damage per tick, I'm still gaining life off of the console. So GG's, I guess. All right, we got the opponent going first. Our hand looks good. I finally have a Kaya, which could have came in handy a couple of games in a row now. So let's see if it pays off this time. I don't know if I necessarily want to pay damage to get the Dollmaker shop down here. Okay, guess I don't have to. But then that means I'm gonna have to pay damage or pay some life here to either get the Caretakers or Kaya down, probably. We'll see. They're definitely needing that graveyard, it looks like. So, yep, Kaya's gonna come in handy here. I don't know what it is about this matchups, but these matchups being like graveyard adjacent sort of things, but we are just getting non-stop graveyard players here. Now, the Kaya situation is interesting though, because it can be attacked into by the Bookworm. So yes, exiling a creature from the graveyard consistently is going to be important, but also protecting it at some point has got to be a priority, you know? Kind of depends on how many creatures they get down here. Awaken would be really, really bad, obviously, taking out the Kaya. So I almost wish I almost hope, oh no, dude. Oh man. Well, there goes the Kaya. Unless they just don't understand. Okay. This new card right here, to me, in my personal opinion, has been the most painful card. If you're trying to beat this deck, it's just the one card that, you know, you have your answer, they go into your hand, they take it right out. It's just, that's gotten me like 5 or 6 times now, where I've had the answer and I'm like, okay, we might be okay if I can just get this down, and they just whoop, right out of my hand. All right. Gonna need another Kaya, and I need it fast. It's like super fast. This is tough. I mean, as long as I can keep like the Bringer of the Last Gifts and the Ardens, those types of things out of the graveyard, I don't necessarily need to like focus on the entirety of the graveyard being exiled. Alrighty, let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. And generating some war tokens here. Alrighty, nothing crazy going on yet. Okay, there's the sweeper. Unfortunately, they're just gonna go for it full send here. That's two bringers, 2 deceits. Okay, I need a sweeper. If I get a sweeper, we're good, but if I don't, we just lose the game. That's not a sweeper. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need a sweeper right here. Come on. Yeah, the chances were pretty low. They were pretty low. These guys, I mean, I can chump block these guys. That's 12, 13, that's 16 in the air. I can blow up this guy with the Hex. Okay, I mean, we're not dead, I guess. Guess we're not dead yet. Okay. I get a couple more chances here at a potential sweeper, so that's good. Oh, I think would they have had lethal if they would have just gone? Let's see, so 12. What did I say it was? 12, 16, 21. Okay. I think I'm going to leave the token. And the reason being is because I need every opportunity I can to get a sweeper. And so I got to give myself at least a chance here with a token. Oh, thank God. Okay. I was going to say the token to draw me a card, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go attack. Come on. Give me a Kaya now. Give me a Kaya now, man. What are the chances of a counter spell from the opponent? Pretty low, I would hope, right? Not impossible, though. 3 steps ahead is not an impossibility, but it is not very likely. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whew. All right. Time for another Johnny. That was scary. That was very scary. Authority of Consuls is really holding it down for us right now, too, because if they bring it back in, even if they find, like, let's say an Arden, they're not going to be able to give everything haste because it's all going to come in tapped. So, thank goodness for this. Still, though, looking for the Kaya. Okay, annoying. Not the end of the world, but annoying. Okay, Dollmaker Shop and the token. Those are really cheap things I can recast, so thank you for that. We'll take you out. Draw a card. And that's a pretty good card, actually. I'm gonna just do this. I bet you're pretty upset about that. All right, please don't kill me, though. Please let me live one more turn. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Okay, we're in this, man. We're in this. Second consoles is pretty awesome. I mean, playing that too had some merit just because it would have been like potentially calling out like their bringer, their last gift, or their Caveros, but I don't really care right now. I think we just pump up the field and give myself a chance at the Get Lost as an option in case it's like an Awaken or something. Okay, nothing. This is good. Did I win the game? There's no way. Liliana's pretty sweet. If I swing through right now, unlock. If I unlock this, these are all going to be still 3, but they're going to go up to 4. But if I do this, that should be enough, right? Let's go! We got him! I cannot believe that. We got him, man. Holy cow. The draws were on point there. That was close. Man, that was a nail biter. We go from all the highs and the lows in that one to... Man, that was crazy. I don't know about this keep right here. This is... This would require a lot of lands hitting my hand, and then also like a Caretaker's Talent too. I don't know. I have the early interaction. It's a tough one to throw away, I will say. I think it could be worse, you know? It could be worse. Glad I kept the sweeper. Yeah, that last game, man, the highs and the lows of like getting evoked and losing my hand to just... That was just nonsense, man. Holy cow. Deep Cavern Bat. Okay, now we're up against Dimir midrange going second, and they're already disrupting my hand, so... Another one where it's either going to be really close or we're going to get beat pretty bad, I feel like, because, yeah, this is not a situation you want to be going second on here. Not at all, because I could have blown up that bat, obviously, with the Get Lost had I gone first. Okay, I do like me a Kaya. I mean, not that they have any sort of graveyard activities this time, but... Cecil probably going back to their hand, and they're probably going to hit me with either a Kaito or they're going to play an Enduring Curiosity. One of the two things. Both are equally really bad. Very bad. But they're tapped out, so I guess there's that going for us, right? And they should have known better that I had this, so... Pretty sweet. Man, this might be the first game we get all the Super Friends assembled at once. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I figured they were gonna do something like that. That's okay though. I mean, 4 damage, they're tapped out again. It's mostly the tapping out that I'm actually really excited about. Glad that that's happening. Because it opens the door for our shenanigans. Started off with the queen herself, Elspeth. Can block the reef. Bitter Triumph though definitely seems like an option here for them. Okay, Floodmaw, pretty sketchy. I don't think there's anything they can get an attack through with though right now, right? So yeah, Risen Reef, that's fine. I'll just block again, or chump block. The thing is though, they are milling me. I don't think that's gonna matter as a Dimir mid-range player, but it could cost us down the road. We'll see. If they just throw a monument down or something like that later, who knows? Anything's possible. All right. I mean, we gotta get the 2 queens down, right? I mean, Elspeth Liliana combo is just too good. It's too good. I think their biggest mistake was really leaning on that Risen Reef. They should have been building their board state back, but tapping themselves out opened the door for some greatness for us. I would like an Authority of Consuls just to feel better about maybe gaining some of this life back. I mean, part of me just wants to get every Planeswalker down. I know the right play here is probably to get this down. And then maybe a Kaya. All right, let's try it. I really wanted to get the Ajani and the Kaya though. Okay, how about this? Counterspell? Of course. No! I wanted to say Planeswalkers assemble. Darn it. I don't think they like that play. I definitely did though. 2 cards. We're looking for another Kaya so we can assemble the full squad. I will settle for nothing less. Okay, Day of Judgment, that's fine. No attacks. I feel like they're gonna flash something in here. GG's! Unfortunately, we did not assemble the entire crew, but you know what? We are kind of frying right now, so whatever. All right, we got the Hex on the opening hand going second, so that's good. I like that because it helps us stop that kind of nonsense. Yeah, try to take as little amount of damage as possible here. Up against some aggression though. Have we gone second every game? It's so funny. Yesterday we went first like every game, and now we're going second like every game. So it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess. You know what? Again, not really looking forward to taking damage. I don't think the Dollmaker Shop's that important. And we have the Ajani next turn that can blow up something that's tapped. Unfortunately, I wish it was that. I really wish it was that. If we had Authority of Consuls. This is gonna go to 4, so even if I get a 1/1 blocker, yikes, man. I guess taking out the elf is the best thing here for me, even though I'm gonna lose the Ajani, because if I create a 1/1, it goes to 4 loyalty. I block here, and the elf, you know, it goes to 4 power anyways and takes the Ajani out. So there's really no reason to fight against it. Just at least get the elf off the field, deramp them a little bit. Looks like they missed a land drop, so that's good. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. You think you know a guy. What does that do again? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. Oh, they're drawing 4. You know what, though? That's fine. Reload your hand. You didn't attack my Ajani. Cool with me, man, because I got a nice little trick up my sleeve here. I got a little trick up my sleeve, too, here. I'm sure. How do you like them apples? Got a little greedy there, my friend. You never leave the Planeswalkers on the field. I need a land though, because oh no, they get to basically attack my Planeswalker right now. Straight up. Just gonna say too, I need a land. I really hope they take the Kaya. That'd be great. Please take the Kaya. Oh, I was gonna say I have another one. I have another Kaya, please. That's cool. And oh, that's also pretty cool. I need a sweeper. I mean, I've got a sweeper. I need a land. I need to get more lands to get to the Rise of Sozin so I can sweep the field. I mean, sweeping the field though doesn't do a whole lot when everything enters with haste. It's not looking good for us, guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm trying to cope right now, but it's not looking good for us. A couple missed land drops have been pretty brutal. Everything's got a trample now too. Where's the get lost? It's the only thing I'll accept that's not a land is a get lost. All right. At least everything comes in tapped, but that's gonna come, you know, that's gonna get on tapped if they play anything with what, mana value 4 or greater. Okay, that's fine. Go for it, pal. That's all you. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. Oh my goodness. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, I'm getting destroyed here. Let's just take out the Badgermole Cub, de-ramp them again. Yeah, we're getting cooked here. No lands, no get losts. I mean, they've already got 2 sieges down, so that's probably not even something I should be concerned about anymore. Man, I should be looking at 6 mana right now. I should be already looking into my Lilianas and stuff. Goodness, man, what's going on here? My apologies, man. If you guys don't know, I've suffered from horrible allergies my entire life, and constantly having to keep that in check. Especially in this room. This room gets dusty with all the computer stuff. All right, even the warp creatures have haste. Love that for me. They're going face. Let's see. So that's 16. Okay, so yeah, we're dead. All right, we gave it our best shot there. They took the Authority of Consuls off the field, which, you know, was my only saving grace. That was a tough one. Hey, we're actually going first. Look at that. Let's go. Hand looks good. Just looking for the card draw mechanic now. Oh, I like this matchup for us too. I think this matchup is pretty solid one for us. Definitely want that first. The only issue I have is maybe not having the Authority of Consuls on one. That would have been obviously really helpful with the Johnny's removal. But maybe I can get some form of sweeper down at some point. I mean, we got Rise of Sozin, but I'm not going to bank on getting the 6 mana here.
Stand by my side.
Hopefully we do, but Scavenger and an Aura, right? Seam Rip. That'll do. And that will get the Aerialist to 3. Can they pump it one more time? Doesn't seem like they can. Good. A Johnny survives. That's all I care about. Very cool, because now I've got the Kaya. And Kaya can produce flying protection. And you can protect us from down low. And then next turn, if I can untap, I will be able to use Kaya's ability to exile the Weaver. Assuming they don't have like some sort of Shard Mage's Rescue, of course. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Let's see how they attack here. The way they attack could change everything for me. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I gotta protect it, right? Gotta protect it. That's tough. That's a tough one. But it's fine. I'm thinking that we go... Oh, man, I don't know. I'm actually really stressed about this play because there's a couple of ways we can do this. If we find a land, that would be obviously amazing. I think I'm gonna be creating a 1/1 no matter what. No matter what, that's happening. Okay. Oh, brother, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble, brother. I cannot believe we missed this many land drops this many times in a row these last 2 games. That's okay though. That's okay. We're not dead. I'm not worried about dying here. I'm worried about not finding the land drops to get to the Sozin, because Sozin would solve all of our problems here. It would be a walk in the park. But man, are we having a tough time finding what we need here, which is a simple land. I mean, a Day of Judgment, I'm not going to be... You're not going to hear a peep out of me as far as complaining if I get a Day of Judgment here. All right. We can expect to lose a Johnny here, I would imagine. But that does open up the blocks a little bit for me, where I don't have to worry. Yeah, see, I don't even have to block if they're going to do all that nonsense. Interesting. Okay. I mean, we can keep every Planeswalker if we do this. That's fine. I mean, if I can just get a land though to get Elspeth down, problem solved as well. Perfect. Okay, Elspeth, thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness you're here. Okay. I'm thinking we go with this first because we need to draw our cards and get 2 blockers. It's a great top deck. I can either create 2 more blockers or I can destroy something like this, you know? If I destroy this and then create 2 more blockers down low, we're good, right? Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the play. Because now I'm covered, right? I've got the 2 attackers down low, 2 up top. We're fine. Just trying to protect the team here. I mean, at this point though, I'm actually more interested in assembling the entire team on the field. So I think I'm not even gonna go Sozin next turn, even though I should. I just really, for content purposes, want to get every Planeswalker on the field. Yeah. Definitely yes. And then I guess I'll take 6. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Nice. We've got every Planeswalker on the field at once. Let's start with this. Which 2 creatures are you giving up? Yeah, this seems like a pretty closed case now at this point. We finally hit our land drops. That's all we were looking for. Let's do this. Draw some cards. Another Hex. I mean, absolutely beautiful. More flyers. And then I think I'm just going to pump the field. Let's go. Everything flies. Everything's pumped up. They're going to get double strike again. That's fine. I'll just chump that one. They can't really attack with the scavenger right now. Ethereal armor, not good enough, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know. I'm very happy that they're sticking around. I just don't know what they see that they can do. That's gonna get them, you know, past this point. I mean, we can have so much fun here, man. I just want to have fun. I know I should be doing such different things right now. I should be focused. I was gonna say I should be focused on just sweeping the field and then building my tokens back up or whatever, attacking, sweeping, building the tokens back up. I was trying to avoid them conceding like that. I was hoping to maybe get some alts and stuff going here, maybe, I don't know, down the road, something like that. GG's though.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.